call is now being recorded.
All right. This video recording that I'm going to be doing is basically because of some of us that are having challenges with dashboard, creating our dashboard and storytelling. Because in the week 2, video 2 that we have, there are little challenges with the dashboard and storytelling. So that is the main essence of making this video. So this video is just a continuation of where we actually stop in the week 2, video 2 that we make there. So I'm going to be starting with this is the question we were asked. We're asked to create a report on revenue by region, create a report on revenue by sales rep, and also create a report on sales strength. And if you should look at our spreadsheet here, we have done revenue by region, revenue by sales rep, and also revenue by sales strength. So I'm going to be looking at how to create the top 3 products and also the top 3 sales rep. So what we are going to do is to duplicate this. And I said for us to duplicate, you are going to come to this sheet that we have here, this worksheet that we have here. Just right click on it. You click on move or copy. Then you come to create a copy. Then click on OK. So we already have a duplicate of this that we want to create. So what we want to do here is to find the top 3 products. The top 3 products. So I will just change this to the top. Oh, let me look at this. This top 3 sales rep. I think I need to delete it. I don't need this. I don't need this sheet. You can recreate it again. Top 3 products is what we're looking for. So I will just rename it and say top 3 products. This is top 3 products. Then come here, also rename it for identification purpose. Top 3 products. Top 3 products. So once that is done, I can just come to my pivot chart. In this my pivot chart, this is where my field list is, so that I can show the field list at the right side of this worksheet. So I'll click on this. Can choose to remove this. I'm looking for the top 3 products, and when it comes to products, here you can remove the date because we don't need the date anymore. When you come down here, the date also goes with the month, the quarter, and the year, so we can remove this. What we are looking for is top 3 products. I'll just go to products. That's the top 3 products. But if you should see what this spreadsheet is giving me, is not top 3 products. What is giving us here, we are having about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 products that is being displayed now. But we are told to look for the top 3 products. Top 3 products. Then if you are looking at this chart, this is a trend and pattern chart. And I said that when we were doing comparison about different kind of charts to use. We said that when it comes to relationship of two or more data, if I want to do 2 or 3 data, I want to see the relationship or the connection between them. The line chart is not the best chart to use. So the best chart to use here is the bar chart. Is either you're making use of the bar chart or the bar chart. So whichever charts you want to use will be appropriate for us to use. So I can just come to my insert, then go to recommended charts and turn it to a bar chart. Let me use a bar chart. Now, this is it. Now, if you look at this place, it's giving me about 8 top products here. 8 top products, but we are told to look for the top 3 products. So what I'm going to do is to quickly come here to come and filter. I'm going to go to value filter. In this value filter, I'm going to say click on top 10. Here it's saying top 10 filter. This is like the top 10 filter he has done. But I'm looking for the top 3. If you look at this show, you can also do from bottom, but we want to take from the top, from bottom. We can find the list. We can also find this bottom means that when I want to look for the least 3 products, maybe I'm looking for the least 10 products, the least 3 products. You start from the bottom, but now I'm looking at the top 3 products. So what I'm going to do here is to just change this to 3. What am I changing? Item from the sum of revenue. So here I'll just click on this. Now, can you see that it's already giving me the top 3 products that we have here? This is the top 3 products. So I can choose to also sort this top 3 products to let it align appropriately. Products by revenue. Then okay. No, let me pick from the top because that's like the arrangement of what we have been doing. So I can say ascending order, products by revenue. Okay, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. So I can now begin to do some adjustments to my work. Let me reduce this. Reduce this. Okay, this is what I have. Let's go to my data label. I can put my data label. Okay, let me remove the label. Okay, this is the data label. Come here. Let me say inside end, because all what we have been doing, I've been putting it on inside end. So I can just put it here as inside end. Yeah. Okay, I can choose to just put this. If it's not coming with some other title to it. Okay, let me see if I can remove just this. Okay. So that I can just give me that parameters. Yeah, this is what from here I can go to axis to just label the axis, this axis that I have here. But I don't really need this because this value that is giving me here, I can also depict it from this place. So I can automatically just come here and remove it, delete. Okay. So let me begin to do some little adjustments to it by formatting. I can increase this. Okay. Let me turn this to blue. Let me bold it. Okay, that's bold. Okay. Then let me apply my color just the way I've been applying my color. I said that your color must be consistent because when you are doing your interpretation and presentation, your color also matters because you can use your color to also depict your explanation. So I'm using some blended color here. Now, if you look at this bar, you see that this bar is too extended from each other. So I can choose to just expand it a bit. so that I can have it much closer to each other, and have it much closer. Let me see. Okay, we use a bar chart here. Okay, we use a bar chart here. Let me change this chart. Since we use a bar chart there, I can choose to change this chart to column chart. Let me change it to column chart. Still depict some things. Yeah, I've changed it to column chart. Okay. This is the top 3 products that I have. So I'm changing this. Let me do some adjustment to it. Okay. Let me arrange it. Okay. So I think something like this is a bit better. You can choose to just expand this a bit. Let me take it to so that it could show very well. Okay. Something like this is not bad. Okay. So what else can I do? What else can I do? I can choose to just expand the bar. If I want to do that, I'll just right click on it, then go to format data series. In this format data series, if I put this to like, let me take it to 100. I'm adjusting this. You can see it's expanding. It's expanding. It's expanding. Okay, you can have something like this. Oh, the device might be too big. Okay, let me take it to 100. I think 100 will just be preferable. Okay, this is fine. Okay, I can make it a bit smaller. Yeah, something like this. I don't need much space for this. Okay, this is my top 3 products here. This is the top 3 products. All right, that's fine. Then the next one we are told to do is that we should find the top 3 sales rep. The top 3 sales rep. Now, to look for this top 3 sales rep, we'll come here. We'll also come to duplicate this particular sheet. I can come here and say move or copy, then go to create a copy. So this particular copy is the top what are we to find? Top 3 sales rep. Top 3 sales rep. Okay, so I'll come here also to adjust this. Top 3 sales rep. Top 3 sales rep. Okay, this is fine. So I would need to come and adjust this to have my top 3 sales rep. Yes, I will remove products. I will apply my sales rep with revenue. The top 3 sales rep will come with sales rep with revenue. Now, if you see what I have here, I'm having the top 6 sales rep. So the same way, I'm going to filter all of these my parameters. So what I'm going to do is to just click on the filter, go to value filter, click on the top 10, then I change this to top 3. Top 3 sales rep by item and by sum of revenue. That's what I'm using. So automatically it will just give me something like this. Now, can you see that here we are having now B. for this value, Julie for this value, Michael for this value. So this is giving me the top 3 sales rep. But in this top 3 sales rep is not well arranged, because this is like the list. The list of the top 3 is Julie and is at the middle. So this is not depicting your chart very well. It has to be consistent. So it's better I have my top 3 from here. This can be the first, second, and third. I have it in the other way around, as this to be the first, the second, and the third. So what I will simply do is to come and sort. I can come and sort here and say, let it help me to sort like this, sum of revenue. And can you see the adjustment? This is the adjustment it has made here. So these are the parameters of the top 3 sales rep that I have. So what adjustment can I do? Okay, this is looking bigger. Maybe we should just adjust this and take it to, okay, let me adjust the color so that I can be consistent in my work. Let's adjust the color. Color formatting is also very, very important, so that your presentation will look very nice. So, okay, this is fine. So let me just apply the series, data series. I'll come here, then put it to 100%. I think this is also already in 100% as well. So I can just leave it that way. All right. So with what we are given, we have answered these whole questions entirely. We have answered this whole question entirely. So the next thing to now do now is to create our dashboard. Is to create a dashboard. So in creating a dashboard, the first thing you need to do is to create a worksheet. Is to create a worksheet. And how do we create a worksheet? In this case now, we are not duplicating, because we already have all our parameters represented here. We already have all our parameters represented here. So what I'm going to do is to have a new worksheet. And for me to create a new worksheet, I can either come to insert. From my insert, I can say, okay, or better still, I just come to where I have this plus A, saying new sheet. So I'll just click on this place. This is a new sheet. But it's better I just move this new sheet to the next one here. And in this new sheet, okay, let me see what I have. Okay, this is the new sheet. I want it to be at the last. I'll just move it. Then I will rename this new sheet to say dashboard. Dashboard. This is the dashboard I want to create. So this is dashboard. And in this dashboard, you will see that this is what I have in this dashboard. I'm still having some green lines, and these green lines might not fully represent what you need to do. So the first thing you need to do is to go to view and uncheck the green lines. Uncheck the green lines. Once I uncheck the green lines, you can see automatically it's out of that place. Then for me to have my work properly aligned, I can say, okay, change this to landscape. Let me have my work in landscape so that I can have more space for my arrangement of data. Okay, so I can also choose to just apply. Let me apply. Let me just have some little space. Okay. Let me apply a background color. Let's look for a background color that might suit. Can I do this? the background color. Okay, can this blend? Can this blend? Okay. Okay, let's see. We might still arrange the background color later, depending on what we want to do. So let's begin to arrange our work appropriately based on what we have. Yeah, the first thing we have here is our source data. This is where our data is. The good thing about data analytics in Excel, can you see the way this data is having all of this representation? If anything changed in this data, all of these charts we have here will automatically change. So if I decide to change some figures here, it will automatically change. If I decide to change some name here, it will also automatically change in the chart. So it is because it's also responsive. It is responsive. So let me begin to bring up my chart to my dashboard. So what I will do is to copy. Once I copy, I'll come to my dashboard. Okay, I'll come to my dashboard here. I'll come and paste it here. This is my dashboard. So I can choose to just paste it here. This is my dashboard. Okay, that is revenue by region. I can come back here. This revenue by region. Next thing is revenue by sales rep. So I will copy, then also come back to my dashboard. Can come to my dashboard. You can use this arrow to just throw. Then I'll paste it here. Okay. I can still do some adjustment to all of this later. So that my work can properly align. Okay, maybe probably. Okay. Let me have this under here. Maybe I can have something like this. Okay. I want it to align. Okay. Have this good arrangement. So this is revenue by sales rep. Let me come here. Revenue by sales trend. Let's go to sales trend. This is the sales trend. You see that the sales trend is a bit bigger and expanded as compared to other charts. So that might need a bit of more space. What can I do? Okay, I can maybe choose to just to apply my color down here because I might need it. I might need this second place. Okay, let me apply the background. Let me put it there. Paste. So this one, if I choose to contrast it to make it smaller, it might not give me a good representation. Can you see it's somewhat clumsy? So I can just extend this entirely to just make it big. And just extend this entirely so that it could show very well. Okay, it's my sixth trend. Then top 3 products. Let's come to top 3 products. I can copy, come to dashboard, top 3 products. Let's see, paste it here. Okay. Okay, I want to leave this place because I want to bring some things there. Let me come here to say, let me have my, so when you are moving your things, can you see that it's showing some, this is showing some box for the chart itself and the environment of the chart where you do your title label. So when you want to move it, you move it from the title label so that your distance will not shift. If I do like this, can you see that it's shifting my arrangement? So I need to move from here. So when you are moving it, be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. So I can choose to put something like this here. Okay. Let it align. Okay. Okay. So this is still fine. Top 3 products. So let's go to the top 3 sales rep. I copy this. Go to my dashboard. Can I put it here? Top 3 sales rep. Okay, I just need some space. Okay, let me see if I can a bit reduce this. Okay, can you see the way I'm doing some of my arrangements? And I will tell you reasons why this arrangement is going this way. Okay. 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 Now, because of the way I have adjusted this, I need space for this sales trend, so I might not make it too small. Okay, so let me just adjust this way. Let me change this, reduce this so that the figure could show. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, this is fine. Now, can you see the way I've done my adjustments? So, okay, so in that case, I can can you look at this, that after once I immediately I have this, I'm having a bar chart with a column chart, but this bar chart and column chart is not aligning with this one. So the best thing I would rather do is to just move these top 3 products where revenue by sales rep is, and the revenue by sales rep can be moved here so that it can properly align with these top 3 sales rep that I have here. So I can choose to do that arrangement. I can choose to do that arrangement, or better still, okay, I can choose to, okay, let me see what else I can do. Okay, okay, let me do this. I'm just trying to arrange it. I can arrange it in different formats. In different formats. It just is the most important thing is to make your work to properly align like this. Can you see this one is blending with this? So this will give a good presentation as to compare to the other one. But because this one does not need much space, so this particular pie chart does not need much space. So the best thing I can rather do is to maybe bring this one here, this particular one, and bring it to this top here. I'll tell you. So I can move this. I can move it to this place because this one does not need much space. So this is revenue by region. This is revenue by region. This does not need much space, so I can move it here. Okay, I can move it here. So when you have something like this, it's better you just format it so that it will not be jumping to a new line. You can just do it this way. So this does not need more space, and that's why I decided to just do it this way. So let it align. This alignment is also important, but I can give you a very good representation. So I can bring, okay, now this is even a better arrangement that I'm going to do now. Can you see that I'm bringing all the bar charts together, then the column chart also together. So this is beside each other already. Let it align. And see the way I'm doing my adjustment. You just have the best representation. And that's why I'm doing it this way. Okay. Okay. I think this is a bit preferable. Let me be sure that okay, this is a bit preferable. But the same way, I can look at this. The buyer with this buyer, one is bigger than the other. I can choose to just adjust the bar as well. I'll go to format data series from here. Then maybe probably reduce this. Let me see. Okay, it's becoming bigger. I can increase the size. Okay. I just want it to be of the same size with the other column chart. Okay. Can you see this? This is a bit better. Okay. Yeah, this is a very good arrangement. Very good arrangement. Can you see it? Can you see it? All right. So the reason why I've decided to just leave this top is because I'm going to put my title here. I'm going to put my title here. The title of this particular data that I have analyzed. I'm going to put it here. So what I'm going to do to insert that title, for instance, if I don't have more space here, let's say I have used all my chart to cover it, I can as well just come here and say insert row. Once I come here, can you see that that's automatically insert to a top here? So just create a space. We have talked about how to insert row and how to insert column. Right? I don't need this space. So what I will simply do is to just come to my insert, then come to text box, pick your text box from here, and come to this place. I can now choose to draw my text box here so that I can give it a title. Can give this place a title. This is my text box. So that I can give it a title. Okay. I can say the title of this is sales. Let me go back. Analyze the sales data for 2015 to this, and to give. So this is like a sales performance dashboard for 2015 to 2017. So I'm going to say sales performance dashboard. This is what I've created from 2015 to 2017. 2015 to 2017. So I can choose to just centralize it by clicking it. I can apply color here also, maybe the background color. Let's look at a very good background color that might blend. Okay, can I use this? Oh no, this is too deep. This. Okay, I can choose to use this. Then come here. Try to format this one to just look a bit artistic. What best this thing can I use? Okay. I just want it to look a bit artistic. Let me see. No, I want it a bit darker and thicker. Darker and thicker. Okay. This could be a bit better. So I can adjust it there. Okay, let me make it. This is okay. Then apply my color. Let me use a very deep blue so that it can stand out there. Now this is a sales performance dashboard. Can you see what we have now? This is what we have. This is what we have. So, but I don't need all these other ones. I can still come back to that later. So what we need to do now is to now begin to insert our slicer. To begin to insert our slicer. So if I want to insert my slicer, I'll just click one of the charts, then go to I'll click one of the charts and say insert. In this insert, I'll see my slicer. So I'll click on my slicer. Once I click on this slicer, you say, what do I want to slice by? I may want to slice by sales rep because we are dealing with sales rep. Region, we are dealing with region. I might want to slice by, I don't want color. I can choose to slice by color, but I don't think color is relevant to my work right now. I can choose to slice by product. So I might want to know the best products, the best performing sales rep, the region that is doing well. So I can choose this slice. I don't think I need it. And if I need it, I can still come back to look at it. So this is my slicer. Now, this my slicer, I can arrange it in this particular place. So you must always give a space for your slicer for a better arrangement of your slicer. You must give that space for your slicer. So here, I'm going to come here to establish connection. Now, if you look at this slicer, let's go to the sales rep. Now, look at the sales rep slicer. Let me adjust this. Look at the sales rep slicer. If I click on Adams, can you see that it's only Adams that is showing? It's responsive. This slicer is a very responsive dashboard. It's a very responsive features. So to just make your presentation better, maybe I want to make a presentation on how Adams have done so far. Adams is one of the sales reps that we have. So I'll just click on Adams or come here and say, click on Jessica. Can you see the result of Jessica? I can click on this one. I can see, okay, this is how Julia have done. This is how Nubi have done so far. This is how Nicole have done so far. But one thing you observe is that this responsiveness, it is just for this revenue by sales rep. It's not also responding to other ones that we have. You can see when I was applying all of that, let me go to Adams. You will see that immediately I apply Adams, it was only Adams that changed. Every other ones that I have here did not change. It was only Adams. So if I want it to apply to all other charts that I have, so that all of them can be responsive at the same time, what I'm simply going to do is to just, okay, let me click this. I don't need to filter anymore. Let me clear this. Yeah. Now you can see once you clear, everything will just come back to normal. I can do this. I can say, okay, this is for Adams. This is for, maybe I'm making a presentation to management. I can say, okay, so I'm interested in how Michael has been doing so far in the organization. I can just say, okay, this is the record of Michael. Michael performance sales is $204,000. That's record performance sales. So when I'm making my presentation, this make it to look well presentable. So let's remove this filter. Then next thing we need to do is to establish a connection. We want to establish a connection to all the charts there so that they will have a relationship with each other. I want all the charts to have a relationship with each other. So how am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? I'm going to use arrange this is the way my slides are look like. So what I'm going to do, I'll just click on this place. Let me look at this. I will right click it and say report connection. Once I click on this, I'm going to check all of these pivot tables that I have here so that they can connect with each other by region, by sales rep, by top 3 products. You can see all the worksheets that I've created so far is what is bringing up here. So once I have checked all of this, what I'm going to simply do is to just say, okay. Now, let's look at Adams. Now, once I click on Adams now, you see what is going to happen. Let me increase it up a bit. Okay, let's look at it this way so that I can see it very well. Once I click on Adams, can you see that every other ones are also changing? Once I click on this, can you see the rest are also changing? The same thing is happening to these guys here. The same thing is happening to them. It's changing. They are changing. So if I click on Mike, it's also changing. It's also changing because it is responsive. But if I come to this place, it's not going to change anything. It's just going to change the one for region. Why? Because I have not established a report connection. In this product also, I have not established a report connection. So what I'm simply going to do is to just apply the same. I will right click on it, go to report connection, then click this, scroll down, then click this. That's it. So if I click on East, let me remove this entirely. If I click East, this is the sales performance that has happened so far in the East. Can you see that this is only showing this picture bar chart is only showing the performance alone for East. So let me click on, if you look at this place, you see that it's just showing East. The keynote there is showing East. If I click on West, you see that will change everything to West as well. This is showing West. That's the sales performance. So this is sales performance for West region for this for the sales trend. We don't need this guy anymore. So for the sales trend for top 3 products, for top 3 sales rep, and also for revenue. Okay, let me remove this. So let me establish connection, a report connection here. I'm just going to right click on this, check everything that I have here so that there can be a report connection. Okay, I'll just check everything that I have here. So all these charts are connected to each other now. They are connected to each other. All these charts are already connected to each other. From what I have here, they are connected to each other. So I can just come to do my arrangement here. Let me see report connection. Oh, this is not checked. Let it check. Okay. Let me confirm that all my report connections are checked. This is checked. Okay. Okay. This is also checked. Okay. So I can now begin to arrange it here. See, I'm going to arrange it. I want it to align. I can choose to also format this if I want to, in different way I want to format it. I can apply colors, various colors to it, to my slicer. This is called a slicer. Okay. This is my slicer. Okay. Look at the way my slicer is. I can say, okay, apply something like this. Apply something like this. Just apply something like this. I'm also formatting it in different forms. So this is what I have. Let me see. Okay. Oh, why is this scattered? Something has happened. Let me look at it properly to be sure. Okay. Okay, I think it's the filtering. Let me remove this. Okay, I'm coming, trying to adjust my work here because of what I've applied. Let me look at this. Please, let's hold on. I want to look at all my connections very well. Okay, this is what I have. Yes, this is the point where I need to come back to. So just right click, report connections. Okay, this is well connected. Report connections. Okay, I need to check this guy. I just decided to do that, to just go back because of the way the product is displaying. So I'll check this guy. Okay, let me now adjust my slicer. Sometimes you might need to take a bit of time when you are dealing with this particular set because the arrangement is very important. The arrangement is very important. Okay. Okay. Let me come here. Okay. Let me come here. Okay. Okay. Now, I think is better now. I just want to make them of the same size. That's why I'm doing all of this arrangement so that it could give me a good presentation. So let me format it, go to my slicer, apply this, come back here, apply this, come back here, apply this. All right. So this is what we have. This is very, very responsive, very responsive. This is what we have. So this is my sales performance dashboard. It's my sales performance dashboard. So the last thing we'll do is what we refer to as storytelling, to make comments based on the performance of what we have seen and what is happening currently with our dashboard. So what I'm simply going to do is to just come to insert, and in my insert, I come to my text box. I just do my text box. Then I come to, okay, I can now say, let it be like this, something like this. I can say recommendation. I want to make a recommendations to this organization based on my storytelling. So after my presentation, it is expected that I make some recommendations on what I have done. It is expected that I make some recommendations on what I have done. Yeah, I can just say recommendation. I can come to insert, no, home. Okay. I can make some recommendations from here, actually, based on what the performance is saying at that particular time. Because after your presentation, telling them where the problem is, where the issues is arriving from, you have to now make a recommendation. So you can say one, based on that performance, you can say the top sales representatives. These recommendations is what management can do to improve their productivities, increase profits, and be able to cut down costs. Is the recommendations that you are going to be making. So here I can say the top sales representative for each year should be motivated. Now, from this dashboard, we have top sales. So I'm just picking the top sales first. This is the top sales. We have Michael, Julie, and Nabi. So I can say the top sales representative should be motivated with an award or increase in remuneration. Remuneration is our salaries or wages to boost the sales of others. So that will make some other people to say, since management is giving us some incentive, let us to now begin to work hard though, so that at the end of the day we can get this award. That's what it means. That's what it means. They can now begin to work hard towards achieving that goal, to be part of those that management is going to compensate. I can say to promotion of sales should be done in less performing region and most performing sales rep should be compensated with incentives. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, let me look at the chart again and see what I can also use. Looking at this chart, I can also talk about the system management can put in place. I can say management. Management should have a system that encourage will encourage sales representative, that's the sales reps, and organization. They should put a system in place, whatever system, maybe to have a little compensation in terms of having commission, maybe to have some packages, special packages for them and all that. That's what we are talking about here. And organize training. Training can also help for them based on their region. Of course, whether we are considering the East region, the West region, the South region, so they can do this based on their region. So once this is done, I can now maybe format this. I can add some other recommendations. Recommendations can be as small as 5, 6, 10, 20, depending on what you are seeing on the chart, depending what the chart is giving you. So your recommendation is like the insight you are giving to your data, the insight you have seen in your data that you are recommending to the management. And this is the part that we call storytelling. So making comments to ensure that, yes, management understand the data that you have tried to pass across. So let's format this. Let me apply color. Okay, if I apply this, okay, this is what I have at the top. I think I can still do this here. I can still do this here. I can make everything blue, bold. Let's see what we can apply. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can apply. Okay, I think I can go with this. I think I can go with that. Let me adjust it. Oh, it's too much. Okay, stop there. This is recommendations. Okay. This is the recommendation. So this is the storytelling part. Now, this is what I have at the end of the day. So I might not need all of these parts here. So I can choose to just remove this entirely. Delete the entire row. Okay, yeah, something like this. So this is my presentation now. This is what I have. This is what I have. Okay, this is what I have. At the end of the day, you can choose to save this. I can choose to save it maybe by Control X, or by coming to this place to just save. I can just say save. It's automatically saved. So this is what the result looks like. This is the real dashboard. and the dashboard is responsive. It is responsive. Can you see everything is changing within the dashboard? As I'm clicking on it, it's changing. It is just changing within the dashboard. All of this is changing. So I can apply different things to it. Okay. So let me choose to just clear. Okay. It's changing. It's changing it. It's changing it. So this is it. This is it. So at the end of the day, what I will simply do is I can also come to this place and decide to save what I've done. I can say sales performance dashboard 2015 to 2017. 2015 to 2017. So here I can choose to come and save a PDF and say okay. Yeah. Now, once I change it to PDF, of course, it won't be editable anymore. So I can do everything I need to do from here. But you know, your PDF will not be responsive like the way you have the other ones. So this is the real dashboard. Let me display it. Okay. Okay. Let me apply my zoom a bit. Okay, this is my dashboard. This is how my dashboard looks like. This is my dashboard. So that is the end of this recording video. Please try to go through it and listen to it over and over again. You can do a replay as many times as possible for you to just get a better understanding on it. So this is what I have done. All right. In that case, do enjoy yourself, keep learning, and keep having insight from your data. Do have a wonderful day.